Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Conversation Podcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. We are so glad you're here today.
Really? Out of all the things you could be doing right now, you chose to listen to us. That means a lot.
Or it means your commute is long, and we were the first thing that appeared.
Also valid. We accept all listeners, regardless of motivation.
No judgment here, just two people in your headphones ready to talk.
So Sarah, let me ask you something important.
Very serious face. Okay, ask.
When you were a child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh, I wanted to be an explorer. Completely serious. I had a very specific image in my head. A big map on a table, a compass, a notebook with hand-drawn notes, and a hat. A specific kind of hat. Wide brim. Like someone who had already found 3 ancient civilizations.
You wanted the full Explorer starter pack.
I absolutely did. What about you?
I wanted to be a professional video game tester. I was 9 years old, and I genuinely believed that someone would one day pay me to sit on a sofa and play games all day. And turns out that is a real job. I just didn't get it. What I got instead was a desk, a keyboard, and spreadsheet.
No game?
One time, someone sent a gift card for a mobile game. That was the peak.
They'll count.
I tell myself that. But you know, those childhood dreams, even the unrealistic ones, even the ones with hats, they tell us something real about who we are.
Yes, they tell us what lights us up, what kind of life we imagine for ourselves. And that feeling doesn't go away just because you grew up.
It gets quieter sometimes. Life gets louder, but the dream is still there.
And today, that is exactly what we want to talk about. Dreams and goals, what they really are, how they work together, and how you can protect yours when life gets noisy.
We will do this in B1 English. Clear sentences, real feelings, real stories. No complicated grammar, just honest conversation.
If you are an intermediate learner, this episode is for you.
And if you're a strong beginner, stay with us. You don't need to understand every single word. Your brain is already working even when you don't notice it. Just relax and take in what you can.
Trust the process. Trust your brain. It is doing more than you think.
Before we jump in, we want to ask you for one small favor.
Just one. We promise it's painless.
If you enjoy learning English with us, please like this episode and subscribe to the English Conversation Podcast. It helps other learners find us, and every new subscriber makes us feel like we've done something right today.
And we would love to hear from you in the comments. We have a little challenge for you.
Write this. My name is your name. I am from your country. And one dream I have right now is...
It can be any dream, big or small, practical or a little poetic, a career goal, a travel wish, a feeling you want to have more of in your life.
Even if your English is not perfect, write it, because writing it does something important. It makes the dream real. It moves it from inside your head into the world.
And we genuinely read the comments, everyone. So when you write, know that 2 real people will read it and feel proud of you.
2 real people with virtual pom-poms, cheering quietly.
Not too quietly. All right, let's get into it. Let's start at the beginning. What is a dream?
Not the sleeping kind, not the one where you're late for something and your legs won't work.
That one is universal and also very stressful. No, in this episode, a dream is a big wish for your future. Something deep inside you that says, I want this life, I want to feel this way.
A dream is not a plan yet. It doesn't have a schedule or a deadline. It's more like a picture you carry in your heart.
Maybe your dream is to speak English with real confidence. Not just to survive a conversation, but to actually enjoy it, to feel like yourself.
Maybe your dream is to travel somewhere you've always imagined, to move to another city, to start your own business, to write something, to create something.
Or maybe your dream is quieter, more personal, to have more peace in your daily life, to feel proud of yourself, to give your family something better than what you had.
Dreams come in all sizes. There is no wrong dream.
None at all. So, a dream is the big picture, the destination, the life you would love to have if you could design it yourself.
Now, a goal is something different. A goal is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be.
You can think of it this way: your dream is a city on a map, a city you really want to visit. Beautiful, far away, but real. Your goal is the road you take today to start moving toward it.
Or even simpler, dream equals big wish, goal equals small action.
For example, your dream is to speak English with confidence. Your goal could be, every day I will listen to English for 15 minutes, or I will speak out loud for 5 minutes, to myself, to my phone, to my window.
Your window doesn't judge. Very supportive audience.
The dream is big, the goal is small, but the goal is real, and real repeated action is what actually moves you forward.
Here is an important idea. Many people have dreams but no goals. So the dream just floats in their head, beautiful and vague, but never getting closer.
And some people have goals but no dream behind them, so they work hard but feel empty, like they're moving but don't know why.
You need both. The dream gives you the why, the goal gives you the how.
Dream and goal together, that's the team.
So right now, if you want, pause for just a second. Ask yourself, what is one dream I have? And what is one small thing I could do today that might take me one step closer?
You don't have to have the whole answer. One step is enough to start.
Okay, let's make this more real. Should I go first?
Please, I love hearing yours.
One of my dreams is to write a book, a real one, with a cover and a spine and my name on it, sitting on a shelf somewhere.
I love that. What kind of book?
Honestly, I still don't fully know. Maybe about language, maybe about travel, maybe about the long, strange journey of trying to become someone you actually want to be. We'll see.
An honest answer.
But here's the thing, and this is the part I want you to hear, because maybe you feel it too. For years, that dream just sat there. I would think about it, and then I would think, I'll start when I have more time, when I feel more inspired, when conditions are perfect.
And what happened?
Time passed. Conditions stayed messy. The book stayed nowhere. It was this heavy thing I was carrying around. Not working on it, but also not letting it go.
Like a bag you never open, but also never put down.
Exactly that. So at some point, I got tired of carrying it, and I changed my approach completely.
What did you do?
I stopped waiting for the perfect moment, and I made my goal almost embarrassingly small. I write for 10 minutes every morning before I open any app or message. Just 10 minutes.
That's it?
That's it. Sometimes I write 3 good sentences. Sometimes I write 2 pages. Sometimes I write something and immediately delete it, but I always sit down.
The sitting down is the whole thing.
The sitting down is everything. Because showing up regularly, even for 10 minutes, does something to your relationship with the dream. It stops feeling like an enemy, something you should be doing but aren't, and starts feeling like something you are actually doing.
You go from dreaming about writing to being someone who writes.
Yes, identity shift. Very small actions, every day. That's the dream. Write a book. That's the goal. 10 minutes every morning, no exception.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
Your turn. What's your dream?
Mine feels a little vulnerable to say out loud.
That usually means it's the important one.
Yes. My dream is to teach English in a way that changes how people feel about themselves. Not just grammar, not just vocabulary. I want learners to feel brave, to feel like they belong in conversations, not like they're watching from the outside.
Say more about that.
When I was learning a second language, I remember going quiet in rooms, not because I didn't have things to say, but because I was so afraid of the mistake, the wrong word, the strange sentence, the look on someone's face, and I would just shrink. And I don't want that for anyone. I want learners to feel like their voice is worth hearing, even when it's imperfect.
That's beautiful, Sarah.
It matters to me deeply. So my goal is connected to that feeling. Every week, I try to write at least one moment in a script that is truly honest. Not just useful, but true. Something that might make a listener feel a little less alone.
Like what you just said?
Maybe. And I also try to read the comments carefully. Not just to count them, but to actually hear who is listening and what they need. That keeps the dream alive for me. It reminds me why the work matters.
So your dream is to help learners feel brave and belonging. Your goals are a weekly honest writing and staying genuinely connected to the people listening.
Exactly. And you know what I want to say to you, listener? Maybe your English learning is connected to a dream just like these. Maybe you want to travel and actually talk to people when you get there. Maybe you want a promotion that requires English. Maybe you just want to watch your favorite show without subtitles.
All dreams, all valid.
And pressing play today, that was your goal, and you already did it.
Okay, so we understand what dreams and goals are. We've heard real examples. But the honest question is, how do you stay focused when life is just very, very busy?
Because knowing what you want is actually not the hard part. The hard part is Tuesday at 7 p.m. when you're tired and your phone has 47 unread messages, and your sofa is incredibly comfortable.
iSofa has a very strong personality, very persuasive.
So let's go through some simple ideas. Not perfect systems, just honest, practical things that actually help.
Idea number 1, choose one main dream for this season.
When we say season, we don't mean summer or winter. We mean the next few months of your life. Right now, in this season, which dream matters most?
Because here's what the brain does when you give it 10 goals at once. You say, I want to improve my English, exercise more, save money, read 12 books, call my parents more, start a business, and also finally learn to cook properly.
And the brain goes very quiet. It looks at all of that, it nods slowly, and then it opens Instagram instead.
Too much direction equals no direction. So choose one, just one dream for this season.
The other dreams don't disappear. They're in the back seat. They're patient. They're waiting. Your main dream is the one driving right now.
And when you choose one, something relaxes in your mind. It feels less crowded. You know where your energy goes.
Idea number 2. Give your dream a daily anchor.
An anchor is what keeps a ship in one place. It prevents the ship from drifting away in the current.
A daily anchor for your dream is one small action that you do every single day. Not when you feel motivated, not when you have a free afternoon. Every day.
For English, listen to one episode, speak out loud 4 or 5 minutes, learn 3 new words, read 1 page. Something small but consistent.
The word consistent is very important here. Consistent means you do it again and again, regularly, steadily, even on the boring days. Not a dramatic burst of effort and then nothing for 2 weeks.
A small action every day creates something that a big action every 2 weeks cannot. It creates momentum.
Momentum is like a ball rolling down a hill. At first, it moves slowly, but over time, it gets harder and harder to stop.
And here's a practical trick. Connect your anchor to something you already do. After morning coffee, I write for 10 minutes. After the evening walk, I review vocabulary. The existing habit carries the new one.
Your brain loves patterns. It learns, after this thing, we do that thing. And soon it happens almost automatically, without the daily negotiation with yourself.
Because that negotiation is exhausting. Should I do it now? Maybe later? Okay, now? I'm tired. Tomorrow, definitely tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes.
We have all had this conversation with ourselves. The anchor removes it.
Idea number 3. Protect your attention from energy leak.
An energy leak is anything that slowly drains your focus without you realizing. You sit down to do your anchor, you check one message, one video, a quick scroll, and 20 minutes later you look up and feel strangely tired. But you haven't done the thing you wanted to do.
This happens to me at least 3 times a week. Hi, my name is Mike, and I have an energy leak problem.
We all do. So here's the idea. When it's time for your dream action, treat it as something protected, sacred even if it's only 15 minutes.
Put your phone face down or in another room. Close the extra browser tabs. Tell the people around you, I need 15 minutes of quiet.
You're not disappearing for hours, just a short, clean window where your dream is the only thing in the room.
And your environment sends real signals to your brain. A clear surface says, "We are working." Headphones on says, "We are focused." Even sitting in a different chair can shift something.
Your brain is very sensitive to its surroundings. Use that sensitivity on purpose.
Idea number 4. Keep your why somewhere visible.
Your why is the reason behind the dream. Not just what you want, but why you want it. This is very personal and very powerful.
For English, your why might be, I want to feel confident in meetings at work. I want to travel and actually connect with people when I get there. I want to help my children with their homework. I want to understand music and films in a new way.
When the difficult days come, and they will come, your why is the thing that pulls you back. Not willpower, not discipline, the why.
Write it on a small piece of paper. Put it somewhere you look every day. Your phone screen, your mirror, your notebook. Somewhere it can find you on the days when you almost forget why you started.
Because motivation comes and goes. Inspiration comes and goes. But a why that's truly yours, that stays. That's steady.
Idea number 5. Be flexible, not perfect.
Perfectionism is one of the most common dream killers. You miss one day of your anchor habit and you think, I've ruined it. I've broken the streak. It's over.
And then you wait for Monday to start again, or January, or after this busy period, which somehow never quite ends.
But here's the truth. Your dream does not end because you missed a day or a week. Your dream is much more patient than that.
Think of it less like a machine that breaks if one part fails, and more like a garden. A garden can go through a difficult season. Some things dry out, but if you come back and water it again, things grow.
You come back. That is the whole skill. Not perfection, not an unbroken streak. Just the ability to come back after a gap and say, okay, today I will give this 10 honest minutes.
That is already a comeback, and comebacks matter more than perfect records.
Now, let's talk about something we don't always say out loud, the common mistakes people make when they have a dream, because knowing about these traps can help you avoid them.
Trap number 1. Waiting for the perfect moment.
We talked about this already, but it deserves its own moment because it is so common. There's always a reason to wait. After the holidays, after I finish this project, after things calm down.
Things do not calm down. That is the secret nobody tells you. Life is always slightly messy, slightly full. The perfect moment is not coming.
Though the only real moment is now. Not a dramatic, everything changes today kind of now. Just today I do the small thing. Today I sit down for 10 minutes.
That is already a comeback, and comebacks matter more than perfect records.
Now, let's talk about something we don't always say out loud, the common mistakes people make when they have a dream, because knowing about these traps can help you avoid them.
Trap number 1. Waiting for the perfect moment.
We talked about this already, but it deserves its own moment because it is so common. There's always a reason to wait. After the holidays, after I finish this project, after things calm down.
Things do not calm down. That is the secret nobody tells you. Life is always slightly messy, slightly full. The perfect moment is not coming.
So the only real moment is now. Not a dramatic, everything changes today kind of now. Just today I do the small thing. Today I sit down for 10 minutes.
That is already a comeback, and comebacks matter more than perfect records.
Trap number 2, treating your dream like a punishment. Oh, this one is so important. Some people hold their dream over their own head like a stick. You should be working on this. You should be further along. You are so far behind.
And the dream starts to feel heavy and guilty instead of exciting and alive.
Your dream is not a judge. It's not a boss. It's a direction. It's the life you're building. It should feel like something you want to move toward, not something punishing you for not arriving yet.
If you notice your dream starting to feel like a burden, that's a sign to go back to the why. Reconnect with what excited you about it in the first place.
Trap number 3. Comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10.
This one is very modern, very social media.
You start something new. You're a beginner. Your English feels shaky. Your ideas feel small. Your progress feels slow. And then you look at someone online who has been doing this for 5 years, and you think, why am I so bad at this?
You're not bad, you're early.
There's a big difference. Early means you haven't done the reps yet. It doesn't mean you can't. It means you haven't yet. Everything looks effortless from the outside after years of practice.
What you see on the internet is someone's highlight reel, their confident moments, their finished products, not the thousands of quiet days when they also felt like a beginner.
So compare yourself only to yourself. Who were you 3 months ago, 6 months ago? That's the real measurement.
And trap number 4, only dreaming in big, dramatic moments.
Some people think the dream only counts when they make a big, visible move. Quit the job, announce the plan, start something entirely new.
But most of the dream is built in invisible moments. The 10 minutes before breakfast, the voice note you record on the bus, the notebook you fill quietly in the evening.
Nobody sees those, but they're the real work. They're what the dream is made of.
The dramatic moments are just the surface. The quiet daily actions are the foundation.
Okay, one more very important thing. What do you do when other people don't believe in their dream?
This one is hard. You feel something real and exciting inside, and you share it with someone you trust, and they say something that lands wrong. Too difficult at your age. You don't have time for that. Be realistic.
Or they make a face. No words, just a face.
The silent, skeptical face. Honestly, the worst.
And sometimes it comes from inside, from your own voice. I'm too late. I'm not talented enough. Other people can do this, but something about me is different. And that difference means I cannot.
Everyone has that voice, even the people who look the most confident.
The voice is normal. It is not evidence. Having a doubt is not the same as the doubt being true.
So, what do you actually do?
First, be careful about who you share your dream with, especially early on. Your dream is soft and new at the beginning, like a small plant that has just come out of the ground.
A metaphor is forming. I can feel it.
A small plant needs gentle conditions, some water, some sunlight. It does not need someone stepping on it immediately. Though in the early stages of a dream, share it with people who will hold it carefully, who will say, "Tell me more," not people who immediately explain why it won't work.
Not everyone deserves access to something that is still growing.
Find the people who make you feel bigger when you talk to them, not smaller, even if it's only one person.
And if someone discourages you, often that is about their fear, not your limit. They gave up on something. Seeing you try can remind them of that. It makes them uncomfortable, and they express that discomfort as doubt about you.
It is not yours to carry.
Feel the hurt. That's allowed. And then go do your anchor. Do your 10 minutes. That is your real answer to doubt.
And for the doubt that comes from inside, here is one thing that helps. Don't make big decisions about your dream on your hardest days.
On the days when you're exhausted, when everything feels too far, when the voice is loud, those are not the days to decide whether the dream is working.
On those days, just do the smallest possible thing. Not for progress, just to say to your dream, I still care. I still show up, even today when it's hard.
That is what loyalty looks like. Loyalty to your dream, staying with it even when it's not exciting, even when it's slow.
And remember, rest is not failure. A hard week is not the end. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to breathe. Just keep your face turned toward your dream.
Your dream is more patient than you think. Come back when you're ready. It will still be there. Let's slow down and review the key words from today. After you listen, try to use one of these words in your own sentence in the comment.
Destination. A destination is the place you are trying to reach. In a journey, it is where you are going. We used it to describe your dream, the life you want to arrive at. Learning English confidently is my destination. I am walking toward it every day. She left early because the destination was far and the roads were slow.
Anchor. An anchor is a heavy object that holds a ship in one place so it does not drift. In this episode, your anchor is the one small action you do every day to stay connected to your dream. My anchor is 10 minutes of English practice every morning before I check my messages. Without a daily anchor, your dream can slowly drift away without you noticing.
Consistent means you do something regularly, again and again over time, not in one dramatic burst, but steadily, day after day. She is consistent with her English listening. Every evening, without fail, 20 minutes. Being consistent with small actions is more powerful than occasional big efforts.
Momentum. Momentum is the energy and speed you build by moving forward. The more you keep going, the easier it becomes to keep going. After 3 weeks of daily practice, I started to feel real momentum with my English. He lost momentum after a difficult month, but he came back and started building it again.
Vulnerable. Vulnerable means you feel open and a little unprotected. Sharing your dream, especially early, can feel vulnerable because it matters to you. It felt vulnerable to say my dream out loud, but saying it made it more real. Being vulnerable takes courage. It means letting something important be seen.
Sacred. Sacred usually means something very holy and protected. We use it informally for anything that is treated with special importance and care. My early morning writing time is sacred. I do not check my phone until after I finish. She kept that hour each evening sacred. It was hers, and she protected it.
Loyalty. Loyalty means you stay with something or someone even when it is difficult. In this episode, showing loyalty to your dream means continuing to work on it even on the slow, quiet days. He showed loyalty to his dream by sitting down to write even when he had no inspiration. Loyalty is not loud. It looks like small, steady actions on the ordinary days.
Skeptical.
Skeptical means you doubt something. You are not fully convinced. A skeptical person asks many questions and is not easily persuaded. Some people were skeptical about her English dream at first, but she kept going anyway. It's okay to be a little skeptical, but don't let someone else's skepticism become your story.
Identity. Identity is who you are, how you think of yourself. When you do something consistently, it can become part of your identity. You stop being someone who wants to write and become someone who writes. Practicing English every day slowly changed her identity. She started calling herself a language learner. Small habits shape your identity more than big dramatic decisions do.
Perfectionism. Perfectionism is the habit of wanting everything to be perfect. It sounds positive, but often it stops people from starting or continuing because nothing feels good enough. Perfectionism kept him from writing for years. He was always waiting to feel more ready. Progress matters more than perfection. Done is better than perfect, especially at the beginning. Challenge. Choose one word from today and write your own sentence in the comments. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be yours.
Okay, my friend, let's bring everything together before we say goodbye.
Today, we talked about a lot. Let me do a short summary for you.
A dream is a big wish for your future, the picture you carry in your heart.
A goal is the small daily action that connects you to that dream, the next road you take on the way to your destination.
We talked about 4 ideas for staying focused. Choose one main dream for this season, give it a daily anchor, protect your attention from energy leaks, keep your why somewhere visible, and be flexible, not perfect.
We talked about 4 traps to avoid: waiting for the perfect moment, treating your dream like a punishment, comparing your beginning to someone else's middle, and only doing the dream in big, visible moments.
And we talked about protecting your dream from doubt, from other people's fear, and from your own hard days.
The most important thing I want to leave you with is this: your dream is not a deadline.
It is a direction. You do not have to arrive by a certain date. You do not have to be further along than you are. You just have to keep your face turned towards it and take the next small step.
Today, not tomorrow. Just one small thing today.
Maybe you listen to this episode again and repeat some sentences out loud. Maybe you write your dream down somewhere real. Maybe you do your 5 to 10 minutes of English practice right after this.
And if you want to share with us, you know what to do. In the comments, my name is your name from your country, and one dream I have right now is blank.
We will read every single one, and when we see yours, we will feel genuinely proud of you. Like two friends standing on the side of a road, watching you walk towards something that matters.
With pom-pom.
Always with the pom-poms.
This was the English Conversation Podcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. Take care of yourself, take care of your dream, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.